I wanted to make sure it was a wood chair because I wanted to paint on it. And so I had to prep it first, and the weather did not cooperate. We had a lot of rain, so I had to wait till the humidity went down, but I did prep the chair with a black acrylic paint. I had the idea pretty fast. When they said they wanted a chair for Midsummer Music, I went, oh, I think I have a really good idea. So I thought, I'm going to paint this all black, and then I wanted to add the details in color. So what I did was I painted the whole thing in acrylic. I use a variety of acrylic paints, and I like the working with acrylic a lot because it's fast drying paint. So I went ahead and started doing all the prep work and first. The building was the most important thing, so I did that first. Then I basically painted everything else around it. And I wanted the building to be iconic. And I was trying to think of a place that said Door County to me. And it's like along the lake. And I wanted to do a landscape. I thought about Peninsula Park. I thought about a lot of different ideas. And then I thought the Hardy to me just means Door County. It's part of Door County. It's historic. And then I thought I wanted something musical. And then I thought, well, I love Vincent, the music from Don McLean's song Vincent, Starry Starry Night. And I thought that's kind of perfect, for a musical. I just added the music element by painting in the Starry Starry Night sky. And the fact that the Peninsula State Park, the part that sticks out from the park is very iconic too. It's like a bluff, and it shows up in the background behind the Hardy Gallery. And of course, there's the lake. The lake is in there too, and the waves crashing up on the pier. I wanted something fun and kind of some movement to it, which the lake waves definitely add kind of a musical note to it. And then I also wanted to add just that beautiful, beautiful sky. And then the top of the chair has more of the iconic Van Gogh from, just when I think of music, I think of a lot of movement. So I like the fact that the sky has a lot of movement in it. I was very pleased with the results. Sometimes you have an image in your head of how things are going to look. And this actually kind of exceeded my expectations because I thought this is what I wanted to do. And sometimes art has a mind of its own. It'll just take off and do other things that you didn't plan. You just have to flow with them. I just kind of go with the flow. This one actually came out as planned. My mom was always working in art, and she kind of started me off early. But when I was 5, she would let me play with her pastels, and she was into painting and drawing with Japanese like waterscapes and landscapes. So I would try to imitate her. Kind of always grew up around art. Then I took a lot of art in college, decided I wanted to have an art major, and then I ended up being getting a BS in art education, and then I went into teaching. So I taught at Waterloo for 48 years. I started K through 12, so then I started developing the program, and it became mostly high school teaching, and I also spent a lot of time with other programs and in other groups and organizations. So I've always been working in art my entire life. At some point in time, whether it was painting or drawing, or sometimes I work with jewelry, I work with so many different kinds of media. I've started taking up fused glass recently. So for the last 3 or 4 years, I started taking up fused glass, and I'm loving that kind of it's a different media. But painting has always been my first love. Seems like my art has always been a strong motive my entire life. It's just taken off in so many different ways.